The toy was missing one eye and most of its stuffing, but Milo guarded it like treasure. It lay beside him in the corner of the apartment where the sun used to fall in the afternoons. Mandy curled around it, one paw resting on the frayed fabric, his tail wrapped close as if the toy might wander off if he looked away. Once, the toy had squeaked. Once, laughter had followed. Mandy remembered hands that tossed it gently across the floor, a voice that always said his name the same way, soft at the end, like a promise. Back then, the apartment smelled like warm food and clean laundry, and nights were filled with quiet music and steady breathing. The toy had been new then, bright and whole, and Mandy had chased it until he collapsed, happy and breathless. Now the apartment was silent. Dust gathered where footsteps used to pass. The bowl in the kitchen stayed empty longer each day. Sometimes the door opened, but never for the reason Mandy hoped. Strangers came and went, stepping around him, never noticing the toy or the way Mandy stiffened when they got too close. He didn't hiss. He didn't run. He simply placed himself between the world and the broken toy. At night, Mandy pressed his nose into the torn fabric. It still smelled faintly of the past, of warmth, of safety, of better days. He purred then, quietly, as if the sound might bring everything back, as if purring hard enough could fix what was broken. One afternoon, a breeze slipped through an open window and nudged the toy just an inch away. Mandy startled awake and pulled it back with his paw, heart racing. He licked the worn seam, careful and slow, the way he once cleaned the hands that held him. Days passed. Then one morning, a new sound filled the apartment, footsteps that paused instead of passing by. A person knelt nearby. They didn't reach for Mandy. They didn't reach for the toy. They just sat, patient and quiet, letting the silence breathe. Mandy watched them with cautious eyes. After a while, the person smiled sadly and whispered, "You really love that thing, don't you?" Mandy didn't move, but he didn't turn away either. The toy stayed broken, the past stayed gone, but the sun returned to the corner that afternoon, warm as it used to be, and for the first time in a long while, Mandy felt something new settle beside the old ache. Not forgetting, just the smallest space for tomorrow.